Seke Labadiana and welcome to the latest episode of my vlog. We're here in Trakai, the Lakes region, about 30 kilometers outside Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. And in this vlog episode, I'm going to show you why the residents of Vilnius love escaping to Trakai on these hot summer days. Now here's an interesting fact about Trakai. Foreigners like myself weren't allowed to visit Trakai back in the days of the Soviet Union. Even if you had a tourist visa that enabled you to enter the Soviet Union, you were only allowed to visit a certain number of places which were opened to foreign visitors, like Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. It is a lot like visiting North Korea today. There is a small Russian Orthodox church in Trakai, and admittedly, you are going to see far more impressive Russian churches when you visit bigger cities like Vilnius and Kaunas. However, this Russian church is charming enough and it is on the main road and certainly worth a visit whilst you're in Trakai. Here we are in beautiful Trakai in Lithuania. I'm walking along the street, it's absolutely beautiful, and look what I find. Not just that, but Malaysian laksa right here in Trakai in Lithuania. Go figure. When we were in Trakai, there was a huge street market with loads of activities. There was everything from local street food to handicrafts to music and dance. As you can see, it was very crowded indeed. Most of the people were locals, although there were some foreign tourists, mostly from Russia. Go to the Trakai tourism website to check out their schedule of activities and festivals. Most of these activities will take place on weekends, so you have to decide. Whilst the festivities are a lot of fun, the place will also be a lot more crowded. Are you prepared to jostle with the crowds? Or are you after a rather relaxing day at the lakes? So, let's deal with some logistics about getting to Trakai. It is about 30 kilometers to the west of the capital Vilnius, in a region covered with many lakes. You can get there either by bus or train, but I recommend that you take the bus because they run a lot more frequently than the trains. The bus ticket costs just €1.80 each way, and you can buy your ticket on board the bus. Depending on traffic, the journey should take around 30 to 40 minutes, and there are 2 to 3 buses an hour throughout the day. Both the train and bus stations are just south of the town center in Trakai. You have to walk about 2.3 kilometers to the castle. There are other local buses and taxis available if you are not able to walk that far, but you can either walk through the town or on the shoreline by the lakes, and it is very pleasant, especially when the weather is nice. There is a big Iki supermarket near the bus station, and that is the only supermarket in Trakai. So make sure you swing by there to get everything you need for your day out by the lakes. Many visitors who visit Trakai will go to the Trakai Island Castle. This castle was first built in the late 14th century but has been destroyed in wars, fallen into disrepair for a long time, and has been rebuilt several times. The latest reconstruction was actually completed as recently as 1961 during the Soviet era, when they tried to rebuild it in a 15th century style. So, very little of what you see today is actually of the original castle. It costs €6 to visit the castle, although you may enter the main courtyard and walk around the outside for free. If you are not interested in the castle, you can go for a swim, have a picnic, or rent a boat and explore the beautiful lakes. But if rowing sounds like too much hard work, you can always take a relaxing excursion around the lakes on a yacht. There is plenty to see and do in Trakai, and it is a great day trip from Vilnius. Thanks for watching. La Baciu ir viso gero.